7 News at 11 starts now. Now at 11, the attack. The shootout. The manhunt. The capture. The trial. Now, the verdict.
Here it is. Here we go.
It's what I was hoping for.
I may be standing on one fake leg, but I'm standing here stronger than ever.
Tonight, the 7 News night team has every angle covered. Shokar Sarnayev, guilty.
A live look at the marathon finish line on Boylston Street on this rainy night, where we've seen people place flowers and react to today's verdict nearly 2 years after the explosions. The penalty phase will decide the bomber's fate, and it begins next week.
The jurors will now decide if he will get the death penalty or life in prison. But tonight, finally, justice for these 4 victims. BU student Lindsay Liu, 8-year-old Martin Richard, Crystal Campbell, and MIT officer Sean Collier. We have a team of reporters covering every angle of this story. We begin with the night team's Dan Housley live outside the federal courthouse in South Boston.
Here comes history. A blizzard bearing down in the Bay State.
The heart of the storm hitting us over the next few hours.
And here on the coast, we're getting whipped by wind. Inland, the snow is starting to pile up.
That's bringing trains, planes, and cars to a stop.
And tonight, it's only going to get worse.
From the North Shore to the South, Worcester to Boston, the night team covering the blizzard of 2015. This is a late edition of 7 News at 11. Now, from the night team, Game 1, done. It's a banner night for the Patriots. Taking down Big Ben and the Steelers. The Pats off to a strong start.
And there's Gronkowski again. Touchdown.
We've got the big hits, the big plays, and the big moments from a super start for the Patriots.
What a night. A live look at Gillette Stadium, where fans leave happy after the Patriots kick off their season in style. Big win for New England after that rough offseason. Tonight, it was all about football and only football.
The Patriots kicking the night off with a party that had Patriots Nation just pumped. Everyone at Gillette really ready for this big reveal. There you have it. It's the 2014 Super Bowl champions banner we've been waiting to see now for months.
But probably the biggest moment of the night was this. Tom Brady leading the charge as the Patriots took the field. Gillette Stadium, you can hear, just erupted. Everyone on their feet cheering on the champs.
We were all psyched to see Brady take the field, but tonight was really Gronk's game. Do you agree? Rob Gronkowski was unstoppable, scoring 3 touchdowns, making them all look pretty darn easy. The big guy always shows up to play on the big stage. The night team is covering every angle of this banner night. We'll have a closer look at what went down during the pregame show. But let's start with some highlights and sports director Joe Emersino, who's live at Gillette with a closer look at tonight's game. Joe.
7 News at 11 starts now. Tonight on 7, Tom Brady benched. The NFL taking the air out of the Patriots season.
I think it's a little bit excessive.
It's surprising. It's surprising.
New England hit hard over Deflategate.
And there's breaking news tonight. The Patriots taking on the NFL, as you know, putting out a statement defending Tom Brady after he got one of the harshest punishments in NFL history. Neither side is pulling any punches.
The league going after Brady, the Patriots organization, and the team's wallet. The NFL suspended the Super Bowl MVP for 4 games, and it doesn't stop there. The Patriots will also have to pay up to the tune of $1 million. This is the biggest fine ever handed down.
And in a statement, the NFL called Tom Brady's role in the Deflategate scandal, quote, detrimental to the integrity of the NFL. And the Patriots fired back tonight, standing by their quarterback and saying this: Tom Brady has our unconditional support. Our belief in him has not wavered. We have night team coverage of today's big developments, from the reaction from Patriots Nation to what we can expect from backup quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. But let's begin with sports director Joe Emersino and the latest.
Here in New England, it is shocking.
7 News at 11 starts now. Tonight on 7. Next stop, Danger. A red line train takes off without a driver.
When we heard that there was no driver, that's when I started getting scared.
Tonight, the investigation into this runaway train.
That train passed through 4 stations before finally stopping.
Riders say they couldn't believe it when they found out no one was behind the controls of their train. Tonight, investigators say they're looking at operator error as a possible cause. David Vasquez was the train's operator. He's a 28-year veteran of the MBTA.
Here's a look at what the controls inside the Red Line train look like, the cab there. Investigators say the train wasn't receiving signals when it took off.
We have night team coverage of this runaway train, from the passengers on board to the latest on the investigation. Let's head out to the night team's Ryan Schulteis in South Boston first.
Now from the night team. Darkness falls on the city of light. A bold attack in broad daylight. The target, free speech. Tonight, terror in Paris. Now, from the night team. Drivers blown away. The afternoon rush is slowed down by hot wheels on the highway.
The Great Ball of Fire over 93 North caused traffic backups during the afternoon rush through Canton. Can you imagine driving by this and seeing it? The big blast could be seen for miles. The night team's Ryan Schulteis live in Canton with more for us tonight. Ryan?
Adam, after that explosion, traffic backed up pretty bad here on 93 North. And
now, from the night team, heads up. A biker's need for speed sends him on a crash course.
It was actually a camera mounted on the biker's helmet that caught the terrifying moment of impact.
He slammed full speed into a fire truck and survived.
7 News at 11 starts now. Now, from the night team, a family trip to a Caribbean resort takes a deadly turn. A local couple killed. Their son, the prime suspect.
They were good people. They were really, really good people.
Tonight, details on a vacation nightmare.
Investigators say that couple was found stabbed to death over the weekend at a resort in the Virgin Islands. Now from the night team.
Shots heard in the area of 1365 South Waterman.
A massacre leads to mayhem and a manhunt.
I mean, you hear about it, but this is insane.
Several dead, dozens hurt in a day of horror and heartbreak.
We just couldn't believe it. It just sounded like there was a war going on.
Tonight, searching for answers in the California shooting.
Now, on 7.
The New England Patriots are the NFL champions.
The Super Bowl won.
Tonight, once again, the Patriots are world champions.
Job done.
Wilson, quick throw. And it's intercepted. Intercepted by Malcolm Butler. Butler has it at the 1. Malcolm Butler stepped in front of a throw.
From Arizona.
Pats Nation, baby. Woo!
Back to Boston. It's party time. The Patriots are Super Bowl champs. This is a late edition of 7 News at 11.
First tonight, your New England Patriots are Super Bowl champs. The Pats finishing the job, winning their 4th Super Bowl. All of them won in the Belichick-Brady era. And hello once again. We are coming to you live from Glendale, Arizona, where the Patriots beat the Seahawks 28-24.
What a game. They were down in the second half, and you saw it. They came roaring back in incredible fashion. And this was the play of the game. It turns out the Butler did it. The Seahawks were on the verge of scoring the go-ahead touchdown with less than 30 seconds in the game, and Russell Wilson throws an interception. Pat's Malcolm Butler makes the big play.
As I was saying earlier, our newest hero, that had Brady, who had his head in his hands, jumping for joy. The quarterback couldn't believe it. For the 4th time, he is a Super Bowl champion.
The big win, all thanks to Major Tom Brady, controlling the game and throwing throwing himself into the record books. He now holds the record for most touchdowns in the Super Bowl, surpassing his childhood hero, Joe Montana. He threw to 4 different receivers for his touchdowns. He also broke the record for most completions in a Super Bowl. Unfortunately, there was some ugliness after that interception right at the end of the game. As the Pats went to take a knee to run out the clock, some of the Seahawks players started pushing and throwing punches. The late game fight, though, not ruining a huge comeback win.
We have Team 7 coverage of the Patriots Super Bowl win. Let's kick things off with 7 Sports Director Joe Amersino now with the latest. Joe.
Now on 7, the Boston blowout.
How was the parade for you?
Unreal.
The Patriots celebrating a job well done, taking a victory lap around the city. And it was a wild ride. It's a Super Bowl celebration.
In fact, the city of Boston putting on a celebration fit for champions.
From the Pru to City Hall, the streets lined with loyal fans. Quarterback Tom Brady making the parade a family affair. He brought along his son Benjamin on the duck boat today, sharing a touching father-son moment.
But really the talk of the town, wild man Julian Edelman. He was up on top of the duck boat all day, ripping off his jacket, pumping up fans, and the crowd went wild. We have night team coverage of the Patriots Super Bowl celebration. Let's kick off things with Elizabeth Noriega with more on Edelman's amazing experience through Boston. He had a great time.
Now, from the 19, the Red Sox are dealt an ace. Boston paying the price to win.
David Price is one of the best pitchers in baseball, and getting him here was not cheap. Sports Director Joe Amersino is here with details on that deal.
David Price was the best available free agent pitcher out there, and the Red Sox would not be denied.